All right, I think we are live now. So, a very good evening, friends. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar. I welcome you all. So, today we are going to learn about a very special strategy which can be useful in both fixed time trading as well as forex trading. So the speciality of this particular trading strategy is that we will be using the Heiken-Ashi candles in this strategy, and the Heiken-Ashi candles can be very effective when it comes to short-term fixed time trading. Okay, so hi Sagar ji, hi Martino, hello. I welcome you all. A very good evening. Okay, so the name of the strategy is Millennium Strategy, and the Millennium Strategy is available for you if you have achieved the advanced status on the platform. And if you haven't achieved the advanced status on the platform, do not worry, guys. I will be telling you the manual way of applying the strategy so that you can apply the strategy even if you are having the starter status on the platform. So Millennium is an interesting trend strategy that uses the D-trended price oscillator and Heiken-Ashi candlestick type. Okay, so let us enable the strategy. Hi, good evening, Ramesh ji. I welcome you. Okay, so we have now enabled the strategy, and we can see that the chart type has changed to Heiken-Ashi candles, and an oscillator has been applied onto the chart, which is known as the D-trended price oscillator, which is also known as the DPO. Okay, so the Heiken-Ashi candles, the most interesting thing about the Heiken-Ashi candles is that it will always give you a trading signal whenever the Heiken-Ashi candle is changing its color. Hi Gautam ji, good evening. I am also excited to teach you all this very accurate, very easy yet very effective to use strategy. So the Heiken-Ashi candle, it gives you a signal whenever the Heiken-Ashi candle is changing its color. For example, the candle has changed its color now, right? We can see that previously there was a series of red candles, right? And now the candlestick has changed its color and a green candle has appeared, which is followed by another green candle. So whenever the candlestick is changing its color in Heiken-Ashi candlestick type, we can enter into a trade. For example, we have entered into an upside trade here because the Heiken-Ashi candle, it changed its color. Good evening, Hitesh ji. Good to see you here. So, the topic of today's discussion, Millennium Strategy, which uses the Heiken-Ashi candlestick. I hope this point is clear to all that whenever the candlestick changes its color, we can enter into a trade. The change of the candle, the color of the candle, whenever it is changing, should be followed by the same color. For example, here it was a series of green candles, then a red candle appeared. If it is followed by another red candle, then it is a confirmation of a downside trade. Similarly, the candle changed its color here, green candle appeared and another green candle appeared, followed by the previous green candle. So it is a signal for an upside trade. I have entered into a $20 trade here, and right now we are winning the trade. Now you all must be thinking that what is the use of the detrended price oscillator here? See, one entry we can take using the color change style of the Heikin candles, and another entry we can take whenever the detrended price oscillator bar shifts its position. For example, the bar is right now placed below the zero line. Whenever this bar will change its position, whenever it will shift above the zero line, at that point also we might enter into a trade, and I will now enter into a trade in the upward direction again if the bar shifts its position on the above side of the zero line. Let us wait for this candle to close. If this bar shows itself above the zero line, then also we can enter into an upside trade. Okay, see, now this is also an entry here. The bar which was appearing below the zero line, it has shifted itself on the top of the zero line, right? And the Heikin candle is still showing green candle, so we can make another trade here. The previous trade we already won for $20. We have made a profit of $17 already. Aurobindo sir, okay, it has been a very hot topic of discussion that the RBI has issued the new guidelines, but you don't have to worry at all. I mean, millions of traders across India have been trading on the platform. I myself, I am a full-time trader. I am trading on the platform. So RBI guidelines are mentioning something else, and you can continue to trade on the various trading modes which are available on the platform. You can trade on the fixed time trading, stock price trading. So please do not worry. Feel free to trade. There is no law according to the jurisdiction of India which doesn't allow you to trade on the platform. Okay. All right. So this trade here has not been in our favor. So now we might use the Martingale formula here. For those traders who are not aware about the Martingale technique, let me explain it to you very quickly. Whenever we are losing a particular trade, we can use the Martingale principle. For example, we have lost a $20 trade here, and the next trade we might increase the amount to $30 or $40 to make the recovery of the previously lost trade. So Martingale is a very good trading formula. Uh, okay, let us wait for this trade to close. Based upon the result of this trade, we will decide the amount for the next trade. Let us meanwhile try to find another entry here. Hitesh ji, yes, my health is doing good. Thank you so much for your concern. My voice is not audible. I'm really sorry, sir. I have been, checking my microphone regularly. I hope that it is working fine. Is it better now? Okay, so we lost this trade. Now we will try to make another trade here, again on the upward direction, because again the bar has shifted above the zero line here and the Heikin candle has changed its color. So again a trade in the upward direction for $20 plus $20 to make the recovery of the previously lost trade. Okay, let us try to find some more entries. Here also the Heiken-Ishi candle has changed its color. Previously green candles were appearing, then three red candles, but again the candle has changed its color to green, which is followed by another green candle. So it is also a signal for entering into an upside trade. Hiteshji, I think my microphone is working fine. You might want to check your audio device. Great, congratulations, Said. Okay, here also in GBP against the JPY currency, we have received a downside trade. The bars have shifted below the zero line. The Heiken-Ishi candle has changed its color, so you might want to enter into a downside trade here. The lines in golden color, you mean these lines? This is the detrended price oscillator. Whenever the bar is shifting its position, okay, if it is shifting from top of the zero line to the bottom of the zero line, we might want to enter into a downside trade, and vice versa when it is shifting above the zero line. Okay, so we have entered into three trades here, four trades actually, and currently we are winning all four of them. Previously we have already won one trade. One was on the losing side, but we have, I think we will recover the amount. Okay, so let us try to find some more entries, and also you can add some other indicators along with the strategy as well. You can add the parabolic indicator if you want. Parabolic indicator with the default value. Okay. And whenever the parabolic dot is shifting its position, at that point also you might want to enter into a trade. Parabolic will give you another confirmation, so you will feel more confident about your entry. Hiteshji, okay, booked 91,000 INR today. Congratulations. But please do remember what I told you in our last meeting. Okay, I hope that you are keeping that in mind. I do not want you to lose your profits. Also, very good going. All the very best. Can we add EMA 200 for trading based on the trend on this specific strategy for increasing the profit chance? Yes, you can add the EMA 200, and you can, use the EMA as a support and resistance level. Represents a very strong price level. Whenever there is an intersection of the EMA with the candles, you can, um, try to analyze that where the price might go in the upcoming few minutes. Okay, let us see the results of our previous trades. Again, two trades were on the losing side, $40 loss and $51 profit. So I will enter into next trade for $50 to make the recovery. We have also added the parabolic along with the strategy. So now we have three indications. One might be the color change of the Heiken-Ishi candles, another one the position shift in the DPO bar, and the final confirmation would be of the parabolic. If the parabolic is shifting its position, at that point we also might want to enter into a trade. Hiteshji, great. Yes, the CPI news was positive for some currency pairs. I am glad that you used the news to make an entry, and in our upcoming meeting, I promise you that we'll be talking about these news release in detail, much more detail. Okay, let us try to find another entry. Guys, if you are seeing any entry on the chart, you might want to mention it in the live chat, and we will take that entry also if it seems Correct. Okay, here the parabolic dot has shifted. The bar has also shifted its position on the top of the zero line, and the Heikin candle already changed its color. So we might want to enter into an upside trade here. The currency pair is euro against the Australian dollar. Great, Saiji, congratulations again. Asia Composite Index, we missed a very good entry here. Benjamin, you might want to, use the Martingale principle in case of a losing trade. For example, let us say that the initial trade you placed for $10 and unfortunately you lost that trade. In the next trade, you want to recover. So, you can compound the amount. If you have lost a trade for $10, the next trade you can enter for $20. If you win that particular trade, you will receive at least $16 according to 80% rate of return, and the previous loss will be recovered along with some profits. So you might want to continue this compounding technique as long as you are not winning a trade. Whenever you win a particular trade, you will return back to the original amount, which is $10. It is known as the Martingale principle of trading. A lot of traders use this principle and make consistent profits. Okay, 1 minute or 5 minute, which timestamp is good? According to me, both of them are good, but your analysis should be based upon the vision which you are having. Like if you want to enter into a 2 to 3 minute trade, you should be looking at a chart with a time interval of 1 minute. If you want to enter into a 10 or 15 minute trade, you should be looking at a chart with the candlestick duration of 5 minutes. So here the Heikin candle is changing its color. If the next candle is all okay, never mind. Here also the parabolic shifted. The Heikin candle changed its color, and the DPO bar has shifted above the zero line. So we can enter into an upside trade here. So two trades are going on. Both of them are showing in the profitable side. Euro GBP 5 minutes on the upside. Okay, let me see. On the upside, I don't think it is SG because the strategy is stating otherwise. But yes, I think we can take an upside trade looking at the support level here, and the price has taken support from this particular level. And yes, I think that the price might go in the upward direction for the upcoming few minutes, but the strategy is stating otherwise, so let us not take this particular entry right now. However, the candle has changed its color here, and if it is followed by another red candle, I will enter into a downside trade here. Okay, the parabolic also shifted here. Guys, I hope the strategy is clear. Okay, we have added the parabolic as an additional confirmation onto the strategy. So now we have three confirmations. Based upon these three confirmations, we can make a trade. Number one confirmation being the color change of the Heikin candle. Next one will be the DPO, detrended price oscillator, whenever the bar is shifting its position, and finally the parabolic shift. The parabolic shift, if the parabolic is shifting on the above the candle, you can enter into a downside trade, and if the parabolic is shifting below the candle, you can enter into an upside trade. Here also the parabolic dot has shifted below the candle. The DPO is above the zero line and the Heiken-Ishi candle has changed its color. So we can enter into an upside trade here. Whenever you find yourself in such a situation when the trades are not going in your favor, guys, you don't have to panic. Just follow the right money management technique. You can follow the Martingale principle. Just stick to your rules and regulations which you have made for yourself. Okay, do not go into the panic mode where you start making random entries with huge amounts. Just trust the process and hold the vision. GBP JPY 5 minute on the downside. Let us see. See, there is a support level here, and right now the price is sitting at the support level, so we cannot say anything. And also here is a double bottom pattern, so this is a very important support level here. We cannot say for certain that where the price will go here. Why do you think, Hiteshji, that the price will be going in the downward direction? Euro GBP, the parabolic has shifted, the candlesticks have changed its color, and the DPO bar will also shift on the downward side of the zero line. So I think we can enter into a downward trade here. Horizon strategy. Okay. Great. Congratulations. Right now we are facing a losing situation here. So I will now again use the Martingale formula here to make the recovery. Maheshji, I request you for such cases, please request the support department. I'm really sorry about the inconvenience. Here the parabolic has shifted below the candle. The candlestick has already changed its color. So I think we can enter into an upside trade for short duration. Guys, if you see any potential entry on any of the assets on the chart, please feel free to mention it in the live chat. So this is how you can make your losing situations profitable by using the Martingale principle. Whenever you have lost a certain amount, in the next amount you can increase the trade amount and make the previous recoveries. That is how you can make your losing situations into profitable ones. Okay, so we won this particular trade and all of the previous loss, it has been recovered. 200 240, the profit was 450, so the previous loss we recovered it along with some profit also. So the overall situation now is profitable. Asia Composite Index, okay. Asia Composite Index has already, reached a certain resistance level here. We can see if we can find a resistance level here at this point. I think Hireshji, the strategy is stating otherwise. We should be looking for a downward entry here whenever there is a change in the candlestick. But yes, from a different approach, you can enter into an upside trade also. See, there are two kinds of traders, one type is that one type of a trader is the one who is always, looking forward to making the trades against the trend. He's always trying to fight the trend, right? And the another one is who wants to go along with the trend. So both the approach has its own pros and cons. You can follow any of these approaches, but you have to be very careful when choosing the right entry. So here the parabolic has shifted, the candlestick has changed its color, so we can enter into a downside trade here if the next candle is also a red candle. You have to wait for the confirmation candle in such cases. All right, I think now we can enter into a downside trade since there is a shift in the parabolic dot. The Heikin candle has changed its color, so I am entering into a downside trade for 3 minutes. Right now we are in a profit of almost 51.18, almost $100. Also, you guys should be, setting a daily target for yourself. Like whenever you are starting trading for the day, you should have a specific amount in your mind that, okay, this is my daily target, and whenever you have achieved that daily target, you should stop trading for that day. At any cost, you have to avoid over trading. So this trade I think might not go in our favor. So to recover this amount, the next trade we can enter for $40. Yes, the strategy can be used for forex as well, but please remember, if you are using it on forex, in forex trading mode, you will change the time frame of the chart to at least 15 to 30 minutes, because we have this intention of holding the trade for long when we are trading in forex trading mode. So you will change the time interval of the chart. Okay, I think this trade will not go in our favor. Hiteshji, you were right in this case. Let us try to find one more entry and we will call it a day then. Okay. Sometimes I even try the quicker assets when I want some quick profits. Uh, Changing the chart type to Japanese candlestick, switching to the 15-second chart and setting the trade time to 5 seconds. Whenever a new candle will appear, whatever will be the initial color shown by the candle, I will make the trade in that particular direction. Green, so an upside trade. Okay, lost again. Now we have to recover $60. Again green. So we won this trade. Now the overall situation is profitable and we can close this session. Yes, Akashji, you are right. It should be somewhere between 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. Maheshji, to contact the support department, you have to go in the help section. In the help section, you will find this support section. It will connect you with the support department. So I hope this strategy is clear to each and every one of you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to mention in the live chat. If you are having good capital, sufficient capital, you can, practice this martingale. You can start your initial amount with $1. Okay. If you have lost this trade, change the amount, increase the amount to $2 on the next candle. Okay, we lost this one also. Next $5 now on the next candle, because we will be having a lot of chances to make one successful trade. So it is a very safe plan. Again, a green candle started to appear, $5 on the upward side. So we won this trade and the whole situation became profitable. This is how you can use the martingale principle. Alright, Hiteshji, I will see you soon. Yes, Olymp Trade support is indeed very good, available for you guys. Okay, so I think no questions from your end. So today we learned about the Millennium strategy and we added another indicator, parabolic indicator, onto this strategy, and we almost made a profit of somewhere around $110 in this session. So I hope that you learned something of value in today's webinar. I would request you all to keep on joining the webinars like this in the future as well. We will be coming with much more interesting topics in the upcoming webinars. So thank you so much guys for joining. It was great hosting this webinar for you guys. So I will see you in the next webinar. I wish you a very profitable journey on the Olymp Trade platform. Thank you so much guys. See you. Take care. Bye bye.